Say hello to Vermont. It's probably not our nation's most interesting state. You're probably in trouble when Howard Dean and Ben and Jerry are the first two things that pop to mind when you think of it. But when I caught up with Vermont Governor Jim Douglas in town this week for the National Governors Association meetings, he didn't do much to stop Vermont's reputation for being a little bit boring. Since you've been in town, did you bring Barack Obama the Ben and Jerry's Yes Pecan ice cream for him to try out?
No, I didn't.
Have you tried it?
No, I haven't. Ben and Jerry's always coming up with new, exciting flavors and continuing to promote the brand, but I haven't tried that yet.
Is D.C. a better place to visit now that there's a Democrat in office?
Well, it's a great place to visit under any circumstances.
Or the White House, then, specifically?
Well, it hasn't changed a lot. We had a nice dinner the other night. The pace was a little different. The former president was early to bed and early to rise, and the new president likes to party a little later into the evening.
Former President Bush never visited Vermont, and you were actually one of the first governors to meet with Obama in the White House. Was that, do you think, Obama's way of apologizing for 43 never making it up to Vermont?
Oh, I don't think it has anything to do with that. The new president wants to reach out across the political aisle and try to build a bipartisan consensus for confronting a lot of the challenges the nation is dealing with. So I think it's really an effort to reach across the aisle.
You're a writer, Barack Obama's a writer. Who's a better writer?
Well, I don't know yet, but I think you're probably the best, Patrick.
Oh, you're very diplomatic. Do a lot of the governors here in town admit it? Are a lot of them sort of awestruck when they see Governor Schwarzenegger, yourself included?
Well, I think it's fair to say that Arnold is not just one of the gang. He is a presence that's larger than life because of his career. But I really appreciate the fact that he participates actively in the National Governors Association, and attends the meetings, asks good questions, and is a good colleague.
Finally, a breakthrough. Since a former governor did it, any chance we're going to get you to have like a Blagojevich hairstyle? Could that catch on, you think, amongst governors?
Well, I don't think it's a formula for success, and I'm getting pretty thin on top.